Hey guys, I'm Becca, and this is Love Your Soul Voice. Last week I did post a video, but it didn't work or something. So that's this one's gonna be about if you looked at that one or tried to get on it. This one is the same video, just like a different take. So what the video is called is What is Beautiful, as you all know. And we're going to be talking about the word beautiful and different definitions for it. Like my definition and what its actual definition is, because I didn't even know what it was until I looked it up, like 5 minutes before I recorded the video. So what its actual definition is something that pleasures or pleases your senses. So that's why when somebody sings and you like what they're singing, oh my gosh, you have a beautiful voice, because it's pleasing you. Now, when it comes to looks-wise, I don't base and say, oh, you're a beautiful person, like you're really pretty, like, and all that stuff, because it's not just based on your personality, but it's not just based on your looks. It's more on your personality than your looks, but they both kind of help each other. It's more personality because everybody has different perspectives. And I think that's why they had to go and put and make the actual definition so vague. Because everybody has different definitions for it and different preferences, and we all like other things. We're not all the same people. We know this. So it is complicated to generalize something, so that's why people put it more open. My definition for this is if you're caring and wonderful and you're nice and you do the best you can, you're a beautiful person to me, because you can't do any better than the best that you can. So if you're doing your best, then you're a beautiful person. And I know we can't do our best all the time. That's not what I'm saying, is do your best every single moment of the day. Because we're not all beautiful all the time. If we were beautiful all the time, you wouldn't know what the definition was, and it would have a different meaning. So, if you're really rude and you're mean, you know what I'm saying, there are those people, you are not beautiful. You're mean and you're rude. Everybody can get that way, but if you're like that all the time, it's really hard for anybody to think you're beautiful. You could be the most attractive person ever to be seen, but your attitude sucks. Your personality is not nice. Sorry, you're not a beautiful person to me, at least. And if you're like that, that's okay. That I'm not saying that everybody has to agree with me, that you have to agree with me, because your preference is different than mine. I mean, we like different things. We might have some similarities, but we're probably going to like different things. And being beautiful is what this entire YouTube channel is about. It's about helping people who aren't as confident and who don't know this and all that. It's for those people who are more insecure and all that stuff. This channel is for you. I am channeling you. Channel. But this is for you. I do these every time that I have a chance to for you. Because if I can help you, then that's awesome. And I want you to know that you are beautiful and that don't listen to those mean people who are telling you you're not. Because then they're just basing it off of looks. They're not looking deeper and they're not seeing who you actually are. And people might say they're prettier than you and that all that stuff. That's not true. Because pretty is just like beautiful. It's all in perception. But everybody's pretty. I'm pretty, you're pretty, that other person is pretty. I mean, like, it's pretty is just a synonym for beautiful. But people tend to reference these as just body image kind of things. So what half these people are saying is, oh, if you weigh 300 pounds and you're not a size 2, sorry, you're ugly. When somebody who's a size 2, because then you get to those other people who are the other way. Well, if you're size 2, you don't look like a normal human. You don't look relatable, so you're ugly to me. You look anorexic and all that stuff. But our bodies work differently. Our minds work differently. No one body is the exact same. And as much as people want to go into like, oh yeah, twins and all this stuff, they're not the same. They're not. They have different traits. They have different personalities. I'm friends with plenty of people who are twins. And I think they're different. I think they're very different from each other. Like Abby, she's a twin, and her twin, yeah, they have some similarities, but they're not the same. And everybody's beautiful. And that's great, and that's what we need to go and make sure. That's what I'm here to make sure, that you know that you are beautiful. Whether you weigh 500 pounds or whether you weigh 80 pounds, you're beautiful. You don't need to change for anybody. Okay? You don't need to change. I mean, why would you? There's only one of you. Don't you want to be a little different? Because if you're the same as somebody else, you're a little boring. I don't know. Tell me what you think the meaning of beautiful is to you, whether you agree with me or not. I like hearing these things. You can kick me, you can email me, you can, what else? Comment something on Instagram, Twitter message me, whatever it is, I'll respond. I love you. Stay beautiful. And see you next time.